In today's practice, we'll use a block. If you don't have blocks, you can use body parts, so it's no big deal. But if you have a block, get your block, and we'll meet seated. Cross your legs comfortably. Turn your palms upwards on your legs and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, breathe the breath out the mouth, making whatever noise comes. Breathe in, feel your body fill up, expand, get taller. Breathing out. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Bring your awareness to your belly. Allow yourself to soften the muscles in the abdomen. Not necessarily taking your deepest breaths here, but allow the belly to move. The belly button moves out and in with the inhale and the exhale. Bring your awareness to the floating ribs. Start to breathe in a little bit deeper. Fill up the belly, push the belly button out, and feel the floating ribs moving out to the left and to the right. On the exhales, the ribs draw in, the belly drops back. Keep your head effortless. And place your hands around the collarbones, right underneath the collarbone, still on the chest. Begin to breathe even a little bit deeper now. Fill up underneath the collarbones. Not forgetting about the belly rounding, the ribs moving out to the sides. Let this be the third step of the breath. Belly, ribs, upper chest, fill up. On the exhales, the chest falls, the ribs fall, the navel draws in. Think about filling up these three compartments: the belly, the ribs, the chest. In reverse order, we release as we exhale. Take a few rounds here, and this probably won't be the rhythm that you keep during the practice, but allow yourself to take these deeper than normal conscious breaths to create space. Imagine on your inhales that you're inflating and creating space for the energy to move. And on the exhales, you're returning to your center. Release your arms and sweep your arms up. Interlace your fingers, pointer finger up. Extend up through the side body. As you reach up towards the ceiling, draw your ribs in, draw your tailbone down, draw your chin gently back. Inhale, breathe from the tailbone all the way to the fingers and look up. And exhale, release your hands. Come into reverse tabletop, plant your feet, and lift your hips. Fingers are facing forward. Gaze can be towards the knees, or head can drop back. Press down through the pointer finger, the thumb, both feet. Inhale, lift your hips. And exhale, release. Come onto your hands and to your knees. Spread the fingers. Knees hip distance. We'll lean our head and our hips to the right. And then slowly draw the top of your head and your tailbone down through center and over to the left. And then lift your head, lift your tailbone. Start to make circles here. The head and the hips curling towards the same side, creating compression in one side and space in the other. Move with your breath. As you start to curl up, inhale. As you curl down, exhale. Change your sides. Feel space in the side body and the ribs. Take a few circles. Come to center. Look forward. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Lion's breath out. Pull your ribs in, come up onto the knees. Extend the right foot to the right. The right pinky toe comes down. Space in the inseam of the leg, through the groin, through the spine, up through the crown of the head. Push down to the left knee. Right hand comes to the leg, and left arm reaches over. Side body stretch. Gate pose. Let your right hand and right leg resist each other. Right hand presses down, right leg presses up. Pull the left shoulder back, maybe look up. Come upright. Place your hands on the ground. Lean to the left. Lift the right leg, bring it back. Bring your left hand forward. Inhale. Exhale, touch your knee and your elbow. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, curl in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Stay here or take the back foot. Bend the right knee. Take the right foot with your left hand. Pull your ribs up. Breathe into the left shoulder. As you breathe in, extend out long. Exhale, hand down, knee down. Come onto the knees. Extend the left foot to the left. Left pinky toe down, left arch of your foot up. Feel a drawing up through the center. Left hand onto the left leg and right hand up and over. Breathe through the right ribs. Hand and leg resisting. Draw the right shoulder back. Maybe look up. Come upright. Bring your hands down. Lean gently to the right and lift the left leg up and back. Lift the right hand. Inhale. Exhale, tap. Fully breathing out, not rushing. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, extend. Stay here, pull the ribs in or bend the left knee. Take your left foot with your right hand. Imagine that you're breathing into the belly and into the ribs and into the right shoulder. Release. Walk your hands, one hand print forward, tuck your toes under, come into downward facing dog. Fingers are spread, heels are behind the toes. Soften the knees to focus on the length of the spine. Breathe into the belly, the ribs, the upper back. Exhale, push your mat forward, extend through the arms. Step your right foot forward. This is where you might want the block outside the right foot. As you inhale, lift your right hand, come into a twist, chest opening to the right. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand down onto the mat or onto the block and drop your back heel like warrior two. Open your chest to the left. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, twist. Exhale, hand down. Heel down. Open to the left. Lower your hands. Inhale, twist. Back heel is lifted. Exhale, bring your hand down. Drop your back heel. Keep the right knee tracking over to the right. Bring your hands down. Step or hop switch the feet. Left foot forward, right heel pressing back, back heel up, back leg straight. As you breathe in, twist to the left. Bring your hand down, drop your back heel. Keep the left knee moving to the left. Inhale, open your chest to the right. Bring your hand down, bring the back heel up. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down, right heel down, and open to the right. Hand down, exhaling, inhale, twisting. Exhale, hand down, heel down, open to the right. Bring both hands down, step forward, come into a forward fold. Imagine the torso is draping over the legs. Upper body heavy, legs supportive. Bring your hands to your ribs and inhale into your hands. Exhale. Slide your hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Stay here for a moment. Stay in Tadasana. Lift your hands up over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Flatten your back, push against the legs or the mat. Step to plank pose. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, lower to the knees and come into puppy dog pose. Hips stay over the knees. Extend forward. Side body is long. Breath is deep. 2 more breaths. Slide forward onto your belly. Lower down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Lift your chest. Lift your legs. Squeeze your legs towards the center line of your body. Breathe into the belly. Take an extra breath here. And then come into downward facing dog. Imagine that you're breathing up through the palms, through the arms, through the shoulders, all the way up to the hips. Look forward and step the right foot forward. Come to a high lunge. Hands can remain on the hips, or you can extend up towards the ceiling without adding strain into the shoulders. Relax the shoulders, but extend up. Come into warrior 2. Right knee is moving over to the right. Arms are strong, but shoulders are relaxed. Look forward. Straighten the front leg. Come into triangle pose. Hand can be on the shin, on the block, on the floor. Left hand can be on the hip or extended up towards the ceiling. You can keep it on the hip. Imagine that you're grounding yourself through the back leg. Spine long, neck long. If it feels effortless, look up. Come upright, inhaling, bend the knee. Come into either extended side angle, any variation, or you can bind. Come upright to warrior 2. Place your back hand on the back leg without moving your legs. Extend back. Stretch through the side body. Inhale, come up. And exhale, bring your hands down. And either go directly to downward facing dog or take a flow. Look forward and step the left foot forward. Breathe in, come to a high lunge. Hands remaining on the hips or extending up towards the ceiling with relaxed shoulders. Come to warrior 2. The spine is long, shoulders over the hips. Left big toe visible. Breath active. Straighten the front leg and come into triangle pose. Hand on the shin, on the mat. You can have it on the block to bring the floor closer to you. Right hand can be pushing the right leg back. Right arch is lifted. Come upright. Bend into the left knee. Come to extended side angle. Or you can bind. Deep breaths. As you breathe in, release, come to warrior two, place the right hand on the leg and extend back. Keep the left knee over the left ankle and extend from your hips to your left fingertips. Come up to warrior two and then make yourself into down dog. Flowing through or stepping straight back. We'll do that flow 2 more times on each side. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, extend up. Exhale here. Inhale here. And exhale into warrior two. Straighten the right leg as you inhale and come into triangle pose as you exhale. And pause here for a breath. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the knee. Side angle or bind. Open your chest. Back leg active. Spine long, head reaching towards the front. Inhale, come up. Bring your hand back. Lean back. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands down, flow, or step directly back. If you want to take a pause, step directly back. Left foot steps forward. Breathe in, come up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Pause for a breath. Straighten the left leg, triangle pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the knee. Take an extra breath in side angle or binding. Come upright. Bring your back hand back. Extend back. Stretch the side body. Breathe deeply into the ribs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Vinyasa, or directly to down dog. When you arrive there, take an exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. High lunge. Warrior two. Triangle. Flow here. Come upright. Bend the knee. Place your arms for extended side angle. Come upright. Lean back without changing the legs. Upright, Vinyasa, or straight to down dog. Step the left foot forward. Do the same flow. Inhale. Open yourself into warrior two. Straighten the leg. Extend forward. Side body's long. Breathing deeply. Not forgetting to move with the breath. Come to the extended side angle. Keep the legs in warrior two. Lean back. Come upright. Downward facing dog. Flow if you wish, or step there. Once you step there, take a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and one more breath to yourself. Shift forward into plank pose. Lower to your belly. Prop yourself up for Sphinx. Feel your belly touching the mat as you breathe in. Come back into a belly, ribs, chest breath. Lower onto your belly. and either come into Salambhasana, the posture we practiced, interlacing our fingers and extending, or you can come into bow pose. Bend the knees, but not drawing the knees out. Draw them in. Create length through the low back. Tuck your tailbone here. Start to lift your chest and kick your feet back. Breathe underneath the armpits. Breathe into the belly. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, come into our last downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here. Come to seated any way you like. Lower the knees, lower your butt, hop through. Extend the legs. Flex the ankles, spread your toes, place your fingers down. Visualize the breath moving from the tailbone up to the crown of the head, and the exhales moving from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug, squeeze, lower your forehead, and take 3 of your deepest breaths here. Observe where the breath goes. Lower your feet. Lower your hands. Extend the right leg. Place your left leg over the right leg. Stay here or bend the right leg back. Twist to the left. Left hand comes back. Right arm extends. Exhale. Hold the knee or twist any variation that you practice. The elbow can be outside. You can bind. You can take a softer variation. Most important is to breathe. In fact, focus on the ribs here and breathe into the ribs. Let your head follow the spine, not forcing it to look back, but if that's comfortable, look over the left shoulder. Exhale fully and twist deeper. And as you inhale, unwind over to the right and bow. Counter pose. Come upright. Extend the legs. Draw the right knee in. Cross it over the left leg and keep it straight out in front of you, or bend it back towards the right hip. Right hand back, left arm up. Exhale, twisting any way that feels good. Hand on the knee, elbow outside the thigh, binding, deep inhales and exhales. Use your breath to explore. As you breathe in, notice where the tension is in this posture. Your breath will show you where it is, will show you where it stops. And the exhale will show you where there's space. Exhaling out, move the neck if that feels good. Exhale fully and twist deeper. And inhale, unwind. Over to the left, a gentle bow. Come upright, extend the legs forward and come onto your back. And we're going to come into supported bridge pose. So if you don't have a block, take bridge pose. If you do have a block, lift your hips. Place the block under your sacrum and extend the legs if that's comfortable. If you're coming into bridge pose, you'll have your hips up, a more active posture. You can take an active or passive pose here. With the hip flexors open, with the hips lifted and softness in the fronts of the hips, we create space for an extra long breath. Two more breaths. The legs are extended, walk them in. Remove the block. Lower your spine. Let your knees rock in, touching, or you can hug the knees to the chest. You can have your knees touching, feet apart, like a triangle. Or you can hug the knees in. Hands gently resting on the belly. Slowly come into Shavasana, extend your legs. Let your toes follow out to the sides if that feels natural. Hands remain on the belly for a few breaths. Invite in whatever is here, whatever sensation, emotion is here. Not trying to push it out, letting it move on its own. Just as the breath moves in and out, the physical sensation and our thoughts move in and out. Let your arms swap out to the side. Feel yourself surrendering, doing nothing. Stretch out your body. Deepen your breath. Spend a few moments here of conscious breathing before we go back to the eyes open world. Make your way to seated, any comfortable way. Rolling to the side, rolling up. Take a seat. If you have your block, maybe sit up. Feel even taller, more effortless in the hips, more effortless in the breath. Smile here. Soften the space in between the eyebrows. Soften your eyes in the sockets. Soften the jaw. Honor your breath here. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring your heart to your thumbs. And bow. Namaste.